Nagoya. I am in Nagoya today. That's not a spontaneous decision or anything. Like, I decided to go to Nagoya a while ago, and I finally here. It started as a joke on Twitter, Instagram, because Instagram was showing me places in Nagoya, and I was like, oh, I think I have to go to Nagoya, and everyone was like, yeah, you should go. So now here I am. I'm still a little bit tired. I decided this time to save some money to take the night bus here. It's really difficult to sleep. They stop every 2 hours at every rest stop that they can find, and then they turn on the light, they talk a little bit, and they go on for another 2 hours. So I have a couple of things I want to do today, and the first thing is going to the main station. Here's a McDonald's that is already open, that's nice. And then trying to find my hotel. I called the owner and asked him if they would take my luggage for the moment being, and they were like, are you sure? Are you really want to come here? Because it's kind of further away from the station. I have to walk a little bit, but as it's still like 5:30 in the morning, I think I'm going to be fine because there's actually nothing right now that I can do. So however, I'm in Nagoya. So I just dropped off my luggage at my hotel, and I didn't film anything yet so far, but I'm going to show you my hotel and how it looks like later. It's a really old one. The owner is a pretty old man. Like, I called him when I arrived. I called him like several times, like "Sumimasen," and he didn't hear me. And then I had to call, and then he came out of the kitchen and he took my luggage, and he also gave me some pamphlets for the area and showed me where the bus stop is. So a really nice guy. And I think I want to get some breakfast first. So, and I'm going all the way up north where Nagoya Castle is, and I have a cafe there that I want to go to, and then we're going to Nagoya Castle today. So yeah. I woke up with this pain in my neck. Had no medicine to keep me in check. You know exactly what to say to keep me wrapped up in your chains while I'm here choking on regret. Yeah. You got a couple tricks up your sleeve, taking advantage of my low self-esteem. You leave my bank account empty and your message always pending. Yes, somehow you still oh, it's good. Whoa. I found this place because of this. I found it on Instagram because they have these sake barrels in which you can eat. I entered a cafe and he was like, "Dozo." He was like telling me to find to decide on a seat. I asked him, can I eat outside? Can I eat in one of these things? I didn't know how to say it exactly in Japanese, but he understood right away, and he was like, yeah, no problem, here. And then he showed me the way. So you kind of have to ask them if you want to eat outside, if there are not like too many people. I'm here very early, and now I want to check the menu, and I'm kind of hungry, but I'm super excited that I made it, and that I'm actually sitting in a sake barrel getting my breakfast in Nagoya. Like, oui. Nagoya is famous for its morning coffee, probably also for these morning sets. So we got a coffee and this with a salad and an egg and 2 croissants. It's like not the most fashionable breakfast ever, but it will do. The salad is actually pretty good. I wonder if the egg is hard-boiled. And the croissants smell actually really good. Let me try them. Well, I would say if it wasn't for those sake barrels that I'm sitting in right now, it would be like a normal cafe. And we're a little bit extra today.
but for me I still want it. You drive me crazy, baby, but I adore you. Yeah, you know we got a good connection, but we're headed in the wrong direction. You know we got a good connection.
I'm now at Nagoya Castle, the main tourist attraction basically, so I had to come here, and I had two things I wanted to do here. One is to get, of course, a Goshuin, because if you did not know, you can also get Goshuin from castles, not only from shrines. It's not so exciting. It's like a normal Goshuin, and it was also only 300 yen, so pretty cheap, so yay to that. Second thing I wanted to do is, of course, take the photo in front of the castle and also walk around and check it out. I don't know if I go in the castle because there are a couple of other things I wanted to do today. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I have seen a couple of castles in my life from inside. Guys, look at this. What I just found here. How does it get in there and out? The exit or entrance to the castle, this is so confusing. I was like just walking in circles here and trying to find it. It's basically this. So whatever. I was close to buying some souvenirs. I wanted to get one of those Jujutsu Kaisen keychains, but I couldn't find them, so maybe that's good. Because I actually never need those. For a second, just for a second, bear with me. We're going to Paris. Yeah, we nearly got the Eiffel Tower here in Nagoya, nearly. And there is a cafe close by that is called Café de Paris or something like that. So I don't know, I was confused about the pronunciation. So, and I wanted to go there. I hope they have a seat. I hope it's not like as bad as in Tokyo. But apart from that, this is a nice area to hang out, actually. Like a lot of shops and music. Fruit tea. I originally was planning on getting one of those cups with fruits and whipped cream inside. They have like the smaller size and a bigger size, but the smaller size is only for takeaway, and I didn't know that. And the bigger sizes are like super big. And even though it's only fruit, I'm planning on eating more today. So, and they're also more expensive. So I settled on getting fruit tea, which also looks super good. When you mix it, it's sweet, or else it just tastes like really normal tea.
Hey boy, I'ma need ya, I'ma want ya, I'ma be everything you ever wanted. I'ma hold ya, I'ma love ya, I'ma be up to the roller coaster. Yesterday, by accident, I saw on Twitter a post, and they posted about this cafe. And it's probably the best one in Nagoya ever. So we're going there. It's close to Osu district, which was also yesterday recommended to me by 2 different people on Twitter. So I'm going there too. It wasn't on my list originally, but many people said like you should visit there. It's like a shopping district, vintage shops. Hey boy, you're always on my mind. Should I call?
So I finished my pancakes, and this was probably one of the best cafes I've ever been to, so definitely highly recommend to go there for every Ghibli fan. 10 out of 10. The food was very good. Also, it was kind of cheap. I paid 1,600 yen for everything. Now I thought I'd just check out some of the shops, see what they have. There are one or two things that I might need, not souvenirs, more like really things that I need. I just never have the time to go shopping in Tokyo.
Hey boy, you're always on my mind. Should I call you? I can't help but be shy. Catch me, 'cause I'm falling. Butterflies are forming, tingling over my body. I breathe you in and you'll be
Good morning, it's the second day here for me in Nagoya, and unfortunately it's raining today. So I don't think that I can do as much as yesterday. My legs hurt and like my whole body a little bit, so I haven't felt anything yesterday. But when I woke up today, it took me like 2 hours to get ready, and it's like kind of exhausting, painful to walk. So, and I'm currently waiting for a friend of mine who is living and working here in Nagoya, and we want to go to a cafe together, so that's going to be for like breakfast and we can chill. And I think if I'm going to do a lot today, then it's going to be like more sitting inside, being inside. There's also this shopping mall anyway I wanted to go to, so schwer zu essen mit der Gabel. Oh, siehst du das? Nicht ästhetisch. I was trying hard to make this look like more aesthetic, but it was simply impossible with this fork. Also, I totally forgot to mention that, but this is Hachi Cafe in Nagoya. They put all your stuff in this basket, and then you go to a different place, you buy your food at the cafe, and then you have to go to a different building, to the second floor, and we're eating here. It's like having a picnic. So, and normally I wouldn't eat like cake for breakfast, but it's like really good. Sitting in a different cafe now. Lena is still with me, by the way. It's my friend, and we just filmed an interview video for her German channel. I'm going to tell you when you can watch it. I will link it down below. Maybe it's already online when I finish this one. We sit up in a cafe that is called Jardin, something French.
And obviously we both don't speak French.
Obviously. You have this to the terrace side, and you have a rooftop bar. Actually, we will go there later. So it's a really nice place. It's just like we would have needed to make a reservation to come here. We got this table inside, but we didn't get one outside.
こちら細かい茶箱になりましたらお使いください。
I woke up with this pain in my neck. Had no medicine to keep me in check. You know exactly what to say to keep me wrapped up in your jeans while I'm here choking on regret. Yeah, you got a couple tricks up your sleeve, taking advantage of my low self-esteem. You leave my bank account empty.
Krokodilleder. Bestimmt nicht bezahlbar.
Ja, genau.
Nicht bezahlbar. Die sollten da nicht draufschreiben 200.000 Yen, einfach nur nicht bezahlbar.
Ein Cinema Benches.
Ja?
Voll gut.
Ui. Oh, die Kerzen.
Oh. The 70s are calling.
Die Musik. How to freeze foods.
For me, I still want it. You drive me crazy, baby, but I adore you. Yeah, you know we got a good connection, but we're headed in the wrong direction. You know we got a good connection, but we're headed in the wrong direction. I lay there with the weight on my chest. One too many heavy thoughts in my head. Yeah, it's just so hard to admit it, and I wish that I could quit it, but I always pick it up again. Girl, you're my hidden nicotine in the morning. Even though you know good for me, I still want it. You drive me crazy, baby, but I adore you. Yeah, you know we got a good connection, but we're headed in the wrong direction. You know we got a good connection.
The interesting thing about this shortcake is that every piece tastes slightly different depending on which fruit you eat, basically. It's very interesting. Like you have the basic shortcake underneath with a lot of whipped cream on top. And then you have different pieces of fruit like apple, or those grapes, strawberry, I don't know what else. And basically every piece that you eat tastes slightly different. I was wondering why it's so popular. This cake is very popular on Instagram, that's why I kind of had to order it. So yeah, and we're sitting in this cafe right now. I did not mention that. What was the name? Massimo Mariane something. And it's not a bad place. Like we're getting one of the terrace seats here. We did not make a reservation, we got in right away. The entrance hallway looks really interesting. The food seems to be good, at least my shortcake is. So now I'm standing in front of the Aeon Mall. I think in Noritake. It's close to the main station in Nagoya, and I was planning on coming here anyway because there is one nice Instagram spot that I want to take a photo at. Maybe, if I can, if there are not like too many people around all the time. And also it's raining today. You can see it's raining a little bit more now at this point. So going to the mall is just like, sounds like the perfect idea. They also have these decorations still here up. If you have seen my last video, my Golden Week vlog, then you know what these decorations are all about. But yeah, apart from that, let's go into this mall, and I won't vlog when I'm going shopping. This is my room. Very simple and very basic, but I thought nevertheless I'd show it to you. I really was trying to save money on this trip. I think I mentioned this, but I bought my ticket to Germany this year and I'm not rich, so I was trying to save some money, and maybe for that I can go on another trip this year. I don't know, I wanted to go to Osaka, so that's still on my list. This is the Genkan area. It's super small. It's a very small room just for one person. And I always put the towels here, and this is my key and my slippers that you have to take off here. Then we have a tatami room because I'm staying at the ryokan, very old one, so it was not expensive. We got this here, but I'm pretty sure you are not allowed to open anything outside here. And then we got a couple of things here, and even a chair. I could use this chair if I wanted to. I think it's a chair. I don't need it though. And where you can hang stuff, which I also don't need for 2 days. Like, oh, here's a mirror. Oh, look at this. Totally ignored this. So we got my clothes that I have to use when I use the bathroom. It's a shared bathroom. And so I have to put this on and then go to the, yeah, they only have a shower here, but I don't mind because, as I mentioned, it was not expensive, and telephone, etc. And there is this small table that you always get, and cushion here. I don't even have a toilet in this room, but I've got tea. I've got my tea, and I've got a little snack and tea, and this is for hot water. I don't even know if I have a water boiler in this room. And there's my futon. I have this small little thing, but I'm actually happy that I at least have like my own room. I hope that you enjoyed this little vacation outside of Tokyo. It was nice to come to Nagoya. I had a good time. I've seen so much, and it's so cool to like explore and see new places. So I'm happy. So then, and tomorrow back to everyday life.